Wait, did you really just ask the waiter for hot water with ice?
Alex, no, that's not what native speakers say.
But I was thirsty and confused.
Most English learners make this mistake. Let's fix it before your next dinner date.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Learn English with Alex and Alice.
Hi guys, I'm Alice.
And I'm Alex. If you want to speak English naturally, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a lesson.
Today, we are going to a restaurant, but things go wrong. Very wrong.
So grab your imaginary menu and let's dive in.
Okay, Alex, where are we?
We are at the Golden Fork. It's a fancy new place in the city center. I am hungry, like really hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast.
And what time is it?
It's 8 p.m. I am starving. So we walked in, the hostess smiles and says, "Do you have a reservation?"
Perfect start. What did you say?
I said, "No, but we want a table for two."
Ouch! We want? Sounds a bit demanding, Alex. In English, we usually say, "We'd like a table for two," or "Do you have a table for two?"
Right. Politeness. I forgot. So the hostess checks her book. She looks stressed. She says, "I'm sorry, we are fully booked, but I can put you on the waiting list."
Oh no, a waiting list? That's a micro cliffhanger already. How long is the wait?
She says, "It will be about 45 minutes.
45 minutes? Alex, you said you were starving.
I know. I was desperate. So I asked, "Is there any other way? Can we sit at the bar?"
Good thinking. Asking to sit at the bar is a great strategy when a restaurant is busy. What did she say?
She smiled and said, "Actually, yes. There are 2 seats at the bar right now."
Yes! Crisis avoided. So you sit down. Now, here comes the waiter. This is where many learners get nervous. What does the waiter say first?
He puts down the menus and says, "Can I start you off with something to drink?"
Standard question. What did you order?
I looked at the menu. I saw sparkling water and still water. I got confused. So I pointed and said, "I want the water with bubbles."
Alex, water with bubbles? Well, it has bubbles.
But the waiter looked confused. He said, "Do you mean sparkling water?"
Exactly. Sparkling water is the natural term, or just sparkling. And for the one without gas, we say still water. Say it with me. Sparkling water,
Sparkling water,
still water.
still water.
Got it. So I corrected myself. I said, "Sorry, I mean sparkling water, please." Much better. And don't forget the magic word. Please. Always say please. So the waiter brings the water. Then he asks, "Are you ready to order or do you need a few more minutes?" This is a key phrase. Do you need a few more minutes? It gives you space. Did you need more time? No, I was ready. I had been looking at the menu online before I came. I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted the spicy chicken pasta. Sounds delicious. So what did you say? I raised my hand, maybe too eagerly, and said, "I take the chicken pasta." Stop right there. "I take" is a common mistake. When ordering food, we don't use the present simple, "I take." We use "I'll have" or "I'd like." Really? Why? Because you are making a decision for the future, right now. It's immediate. So "I'll have the chicken pasta" sounds natural. Or "I'd like the chicken pasta."
Okay, I'll have. Let's practice. Your turn, viewers. Imagine you want a burger. Say, "I'll have the burger."
Go ahead, say it out loud. "I'll have the burger."
Great. Now, back to the story. I said, "I'll have the spicy chicken pasta." The waiter nodded. Then he looked at you, Alice. What did you order?
I was feeling adventurous. I saw chef's special soup on the board, but I didn't know what was in it. So I asked, "Could you tell me what's in the soup?"
Good question. Learners often forget they can ask questions. What did the waiter say?
He said, "It's a tomato base with fresh basil, mozzarella cheese, and a hint of chili."
A hint of chili? That sounds fancy. Did you order it?
Yes. I said, "That sounds perfect. I'll have the chef's special soup, please.
So orders are placed, drinks arrived, we are chatting. Suddenly, a problem arises.
Oh no, what happened?
I looked at my water glass. It was empty. I wanted more water, but I didn't want to wave my arms around like a crazy person.
Smart. Waving arms is rude. How did you get the waiter's attention?
I made eye contact. When he looked over, I raised my hand slightly, just enough to be seen. He came over. I said, "Could I get some more water, please?"
Perfect. Could I get is very polite and natural. You can also say, can I have some more water? Both work.
He brought the water. Then another 20 minutes passed. My stomach was making noises, loud noises.
I heard them. I was trying to ignore them.
Finally, the food arrived. The waiter put the plates down and said, "Enjoy your meal."
A classic phrase. Enjoy your meal. Or sometimes, here you go.
I looked at my pasta. It looked amazing. Red sauce, green herbs, big pieces of chicken. I picked up my fork. I took a bite.
And?
It was cold.
Cold? No way!
Yes! Stone cold. The pasta was not hot. It was room temperature. I was shocked. I looked at Alice. I whispered, "Alice, my pasta is cold."
I looked at yours. Then I looked at mine. My soup was steaming hot, so it wasn't the kitchen's fault generally. It was just your plate.
This is a tricky situation. Do you send it back? Do you eat it anyway?
What did you do?
I hesitated. I didn't want to be difficult, but I paid for a hot meal, so I waited for the waiter to come back. He asked, "Is everything okay?"
This is your chance. Many learners stay silent because they are shy, but you must speak up. What did you say?
I said, "Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but my pasta is quite cold."
Excellent. Notice the structure. Excuse me to get attention. I'm sorry to bother you to be polite, but my pasta is quite cold to state the problem clearly. You didn't yell, you didn't blame him, you just stated the fact.
The waiter looked concerned. He said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me take that back to the kitchen and get you a fresh one."
See? Most staff want to help. They don't want you to have a bad experience. So he took the plate away.
While I waited, I felt awkward. I started eating bread from the basket to fill the silence.
You ate all the bread.
It was good bread. Anyway, 5 minutes later, the waiter returned. He had a new plate. Steam was rising from it. It smelled incredible.
He placed it down and said, "Here is a fresh portion." Again, apologies for the wait.
I tasted it. It was perfect. Hot, spicy, delicious. I said, "Thank you so much. This is much better."
Positive reinforcement. Always thank them when they fix a problem. It builds goodwill.
So, we finished our meals. I was full, happy. But then the bill came.
The moment of truth.
The waiter put the little black folder on the table. I opened it. I looked at the total. My eyes went wide.
Why? Was it expensive?
It wasn't just the food. There was a service charge added. 15%.
Ah, the service charge. In some countries, this is automatic. In others, you leave a tip separately. Did you know it was coming?
No, I was surprised. I looked at Alice. I said, "Is this normal?"
I checked the bottom of the menu. It said in small print, a 15% service charge is added to all tables.
Oh, I missed that. So I didn't need to leave extra cash?
Correct. If the service charge is included, you don't have to tip more. But if the service was exceptional, you can leave a little extra.
The service was good, especially after the cold pasta incident. So I decided to pay. I took out my card.
How did you ask for the bill? Earlier, I mean.
I waved slightly again. I said, "Could we have the check, please?"
Note,
In American English, we often say check. In British English, we say bill. Both are understood everywhere. Could we have the check, please? Is perfect. The waiter brought the machine. I tapped my card. Beep. Done. Smooth. So you stood up to leave. Did you say anything to the staff?
Yes. As we walked out, I said to the waiter, "Thanks for your help. Have a good night."
Nice touch. Leaving on a positive note is important. Even if there was a mistake, ending politely makes you look confident and kind.
So, we walked out into the cool night air. I was full. My English survival skills were intact. Mostly.
Mostly? What did you mess up at the end?
Well, as you were leaving, I saw a sign that said, "Takeaway available." I turned to you and said, "Alice, next time, let's do takeaway. I want to take away the food."
And?
You laughed. You said, "Alex, we just ate it. You can't take away what you already ate."
I couldn't help it. Takeaway means food you buy to eat at home, not food you eat in the restaurant.
I know. I was just joking. Sort of.
Okay, that was a wild dinner. Let's review what we learned so you don't make Alex's mistakes.
Please, I don't want to order cold pasta again.
First, getting a table. Instead of "I want a table," say "We'd like a table for two." Or "Do you have a table for two?"
Repeat after me. We'd like a table for two.
Second, ordering drinks. Don't say "water with bubbles." Say "sparkling water, please." Or "still water, please."
Sparkling water? Still water. Simple.
Third, ordering food. Don't say "I take the chicken." Say "I'll have the chicken pasta." Or "I'd like the chef's special."
I'd like. Your turn.
Say "I'll have the salad." Great job. Fourth, asking for help or changes. If something is wrong, be polite but clear. Say, "Excuse me, my soup is cold." Or, "Could I get some more water, please?"
Notice the "could I get." It's very useful. Use it for anything. Could I get a napkin? Could I get the menu?
Fifth, paying. Ask for the bill by saying, "Could we have the check, please?" Or, "Can we get the bill, please?"
And finally, leaving. Always say, "Thank you, have a good night," or "Thanks for the great meal."
These phrases will make you sound like a natural speaker, not a textbook robot.
And remember, mistakes happen. I ordered cold pasta. You laughed at my takeaway joke, but we survived.
Exactly. Confidence is key. Even if you make a mistake, smile and correct it. Native speakers appreciate the effort.
So here is your challenge for this week. Go to a restaurant, or imagine you are in one, order one thing using "I'll have," and ask for one thing using "could I get."
Write your sentences in the comments below. We read every single one.
Yes, we do. Alice checks them while I try to understand British slang.
It's not slang, Alex. It's proper English.
Sure. Chips or fries, fries or chips. It's confusing.
Anyway, if you enjoyed this story, please give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow.
And subscribe if you haven't already. We have more stories coming. Next week, we might go shopping. Or maybe to the doctor. Who knows?
Probably shopping. Alex needs new shoes. He is falling apart.
Hey, these are vintage.
They have holes, Alex.
That's for ventilation.
Keep watching, keep practicing, and keep smiling.
See you in the next video.
Bye, everyone.